I should.
All right.
Do Rob and Melv get to give a speech?
You know what? Why don't we have that time right now?
Sounds
All
good.
right. Who's first?
Why don't you go ahead, Melf?
Please don't vote me out.
Yeah. Pretty
All
good.
right. That
Pretty
was
good.
convincing.
Pretty
I love
please don't vote me out.
Whoa.
Okay.
Great.
You said pretty,
Hard-
please.
See?
That
Hard
was
to
one
tell. They
pretty.
both want it so bad.
Would it be appropriate? Could I have a minute to speak with Bear and Austin in private?
No.
What do you mean? Like
I
you
don't
get a
think
you get a
speak-
what
can
is
speak with
this?
them right now, right now.
No, you can go off in a corner and have a little
You cannot
chat.
speak them in the private, Daniel.
Okay, all right. I got nothing.
You
to
can
say.
speak to them right now.
No,
here.
I don't have anything to say in front of the house then.
Okay.
So okay, I'll drag everyone to their room, and I'll drag one by one. And you know the rule. You have to say who you're going to vote out and DM me at the same time. No leaking through your stream. Everyone understood?
Yeah.
The Senate will decide my fate.
All right.
Absolutely.
Rob,
Oh, hey, how's it going?
how you feeling?
Oh, you know, pretty good.
You got some fight in you?
I mean, yeah, I'll battle it out if I'm still in it.
Okay. If I make it to the end, you gonna vote for me?
What's that?
If I make it all the way to the end, will you vote for me?
Oh yeah, sure.
I got you.
Hell yeah, brother. Sounds good to me. Why are we in a separate room? Did you drag us in?
Mm-mm.
Oh no, it's because
The producers did that.
I see, dude. Why don't we actually? Can I
hey,
ask
what's
you a
up, Mel?
question, Dan? Hi, Mel.
Hello.
Can I ask you a question, Dan?
Yeah.
What was the green room like at Big Brother?
Like the green
the
room?
food.
Oh, there really isn't one. When I've gone back there to like guest, like they have like a mini green room, and they have like Cheez-Its and like Nutri-Grain bars, but nothing like too crazy. What's up, Melf? Melf, are you there?
Oh, you know. Yeah.
How you
I'm
feeling?
just putting on.
Talk to me. You got some fight left in you? You sound a little defeated.
It just the technical issues are horse shit, and I don't like it. So it puts me in a very bad mood.
You want to
so.
stay and fight?
I mean, I want to win, but I don't want to have to deal with that technical stuff. That was just whatever. It's you know, it got very unplayable. Like so it wasn't even like I was competing. I was looking at a blob of neon colors, right? So
I understand.
I won't.
Hello, Daniel.
Hey, Kate.
Please cast your vote.
You want me to just
And
type
also
it to
DM
you,
me.
right?
You have to say it and also DM me.
You want me to mute it so my stream can't hear me?
That is correct.
Okay, Chad, I got to go away for a second. All right, Kate. So let me mute. Kate, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to be able to just talk to you without my stream. So I literally just have to type it to you. Is that okay?
All right, that's fine.
Okay, hold on. All right, so Kate, and I'll double type it just so you know. It was not an easy decision. But after talking to two individuals, I vote to evict blank.
Please DM me the result. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh well. We'll see.
Yeah, cross that bridge when we come to it.
Chad, it's a familiar feeling. First week, getting one of your teammates voted out. Very familiar, if you know what I mean.
Voted out.
Hello.
Oh,
hello.
What I said?
Oh, hey, we're back.
We'll take a quick 10-minute break.
What? Oh, I can't wait that
Talk
long.
about the vote that you have casted. Enjoy the last 10 minutes.
Oh.
I don't know who it would be, but someone will go home tonight. And please enjoy the 10 minute with everybody here.
Oh.
I'll see you guys after 10 minutes.
I'll tell you what, guys, like the feeling, it's as close to the feeling as you feel now. You're like, you just want to know, you know, but it's like, oh, wait for commercial. So tell us about, so you guys had like some great runs. Tell us about them.
We started
Austin
with,
and
we started with Ryan and Bear.
Yeah.
And they
Can I ask why? Why would that even be an option?
I had
Like you got Michael Jordan, you got Kobe, and then you got, you know, Bill Cartwright. Yeah, let Bill Cartwright play a few.
we gotta let Bill have a few turns, man.
Both of them had multiple hours of experience, and I had like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's true. And then he became the best
Then I won like 2
88
runs
player
in a
of
row
all
playing
time in an
solo.
hour.
Yeah. And once that happened, I was like, okay, maybe I should tag in here.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
got lucky though. We didn't know that time was the decider, but we had an insanely fast run by accident. Like we just had a particular build that went fast.
What did you guys
happened with
pick
that?
up? Yeah.
So I had a melee hammer, and then I had a buff that increased my melee damage.
He had the black crater.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
I mean, that weapon is quite good.
Yep.
Yeah. And
I
so
do
it
wanna
just
point
one
out
shot.
that-
It like 2-shot the bosses.
Yeah, he was obliterating.
That was the weapon that I wanted to go back for, actually, Dan. Yeah. But it's not on its own. It's not necessarily a run winner or anything. It's just
Austin
probably
is
the best.
just a god and could not be hit by anything,
not
even
surprising,
while
yeah.
using a melee weapon.
Yeah.
I did beat the game and then looped and beat it again on the same run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
didn't
did
think you-
3 loops on the last run, didn't you?
I got to the third loop. I died in the third loop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't think you played platformers.
It's not really a platformer.
Kind of.
I'd probably call it a platformer
It
before
is.
anything else.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. Your ability to it's the same logic that I use in Dungeon. It's just faster. Is the quicker you kill things, the less you have to dodge. So you just literally don't ever not be hitting something at any point.
So are you full melee boy like me?
I am now. Yeah. The run I did where I just did all melee again.
Melee
Same
is
build.
it's really strong because part of the thing about the melee, beyond being high damage early so that you could clear rooms super quick, but the other thing is that you can hit people through walls.
That seems busted.
It's really strong. Yeah, like that's why I was like, I'm melee the whole day, because
Yeah.
And then you get the spider buff, I think is what it was, or something. That's the one that increases your damage.
oh, you got the curse. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that one. Okay, fair enough.
Brian, what's your take on all this? So there's a lot of moving pieces, pageantry. You're a little quiet over there.
I was trying to glean from my own teammates how they were gonna vote in the process here, and they're steel traps.
So
They
they didn't,
wouldn't let anything slip.
No.
so there was no collusion.
There was anti-collusion.
0%.
That's interesting. How do you feel that your own teammates don't trust you?
That's not the case. We have an incredible bond because literally the first run that Bear and I did was better than all of the runs that you guys did. And it was like the 4th worst run that we did in the whole segment. So we just had a nice.
The villain, so that he can inevitably
Just,
lose and be
Ryan's easy.
defeated.
just being honest, we had nice team bonding time. Learned a lot about each other and our Halo weapon preferences, and
Yeah, I can tell by how they shared their votes with you.
We didn't. I don't know. Well, Ryan didn't vote.
yeah, I don't get to vote anyway.
I didn't get to vote. It was just
I would have
there.
voted for the viewer to have a good time watching the stream.
Absolutely.
Now,
Wait, why don't you get to vote?
I don't know.
It would have been a
All right.
tie. It's non-tie, I guess, if he doesn't vote.
It does avoid a tie in that case.
Let me hit you with a question, Dan.
Sure.
I don't know how personal this is going to get, but can I get some insight into your draft strategy?
So after Champions of Salt, I will be spending a few minutes in the diary room explaining that. I don't feel comfortable explaining my inner thoughts and strategy to the rest of the house. But I think it's a great try.
I want to make the prediction. I think you wanted Ryan to not get Malf. I think you thought the Ryan Malf duo was too strong.
That's an interesting take.
I'll say.
What about you, Malf?
What's the question?
How'd you feel day one? Well, like, what was?
I don't have much to say, to be honest. It's really terrible technical issues, so I'm really
We
sorry.
also, when we tried to
like
as well,
it was, I don't know. Our game
especially
froze
bad, yeah.
3 times during boss fights, so we had to restart
ours did
runs.
too. After, fortunately for us, it was after we. But
We're pretty sure there's some weird issue with the Steam Remote Play where when someone gets the boss perk that isn't the main player, it can soft lock. Did you guys run into that?
We like kind of like
we had that twice.
We basically sometimes when we were picking up perks, neither of us could control.
Yeah,
so
that's what we had.
yeah. So we just had to like take the first perk.
Oh, you're able to
which is
pick a
fine.
perk?
Well, if you just spam E, you can do it. You just can't move left and right.
Oh, we didn't even know that.
Yeah. How did you get out of it? Did you guys just
alt F4?
Well,
I will
didn't help us
say,
much.
Rob and I talked about, like, to be able to even play a local co-op game through Gaben and have it work fairly easily, I was pretty impressed with it. I know it's not perfect, but to have like a first iteration be really good, it was, you know.
Yeah, it was a bump because it's unfortunate because like the latency is still like a problem, and then with that game in particular, like the bit rate on the remote play, when I was like having like connection issues, made it like I just couldn't see anything. But
hey, that would be a benefit for potentially doing this in a gamer house in the future.
right.
So Rob and Melf heading into this, potentially, eviction moment. Where's your guys' confidence level at?
Oh, I'm gone. It's a guarantee. Yeah.
Why do you feel that way?
I just, it's
I don't know.
It's interesting because Ryan didn't vote, and Ryan thinks Malf's gonna get eliminated.
I know I'm getting eliminated.
So we got 2 guys that think they're both getting eliminated. Malf, what's your reasoning for getting eliminated?
Just cause, I don't know. I know.
But how do you know?
Well, we'll find out. I don't know. I can't tell you, I think Austin's gonna vote for this person or Rob.
Why not?
Because I don't know. I
know, but
I don't want to know. I don't care. I didn't want to be in this position to begin with. To prevent from having to deal with this nonsense, but here we are, so.
It had to be someone.
I agree. I'm just
Emotions
still.
are running high in the house,
Whoever
ladies
is
and
out
gentlemen.
gets to
No one
practice their
wants to be the
commentating
first
chops.
person out. And in particular, I didn't melt.
I'm gonna practice being a mime.
I'll tell you what, I'm never going on the block because I'm never going to lose a game.
Oh, shit, dude.
I don't know, Bear. We both make it to the free.
I guess I got to go up against you at some point, don't I? Yeah, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah, or somebody else that's good as well.
Yeah,
Call right
wherever that person is, we'll find them eventually.
Hey, there are certain games that I definitely am not good at.
I thought this was gonna be one of them.
That's the thing, is all it takes is about 20 to 25 minutes of experience for him to go from complete novice to absolute expert in anything.
Yeah. Be real though, this is a roguelike that has elements from Gungeon. And I have 2,000 hours in that game.
That's true.
Yeah. But Cuphead though.
That's in the tournament, right?
You know, who knows?
Austin, what's your feeling on who's gonna get bounced here?
I didn't realize that I think I know who Bear voted for, but I don't know who you voted for.
Dude, let me ask you this, without revealing it, do you think you and Bear voted for the same person?
Me answering that doesn't reveal anything, right?
No.
I was worried there was some like bad.
No.
I think we voted for different. I think if my guess of what he voted for is correct, I think we voted for different people.
I just want you to remember, if you're on the other team, I didn't vote for anybody to get eliminated, so.
Yeah, but you and Dan also have 3 weeks of immunity, so.
Is it? No, it's 2 weeks, isn't it?
It's 3.
No, I think they can be eliminated on the 3rd week, right?
But technically didn't.
Hello.
Hello, house guys.
By the during week 3, the team captains can be eliminated. So.
Yeah.
So only guaranteed.
Welcome back.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Kate.
I'm nervous.
I have the result here. It was a very, very close call.
By a vote of 5-0.
Can you tell us what the split was?
During my I want to remind. Oh, I'm muted. All right, welcome back. The champion salts. It was possible. I was able to bring you guys a champion salt, thanks to Good Shepherd Entertainment. Thank you. Without you guys, we would have never been able to actually shine it in light to champion salt. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now I have the result. It was a very close result. 3 and 2.
Oof.
3 people voted. Michael L. Fox.
Oh,
Malfi.
I'm sorry, Michael L. Fox. I know there was a technical problem. I'm very, very sad that you weren't able to show off your skill. However, you will be joining the jury seat with me next week. But other than that, everyone else, please go back to your rooms. I will have a quick interview with Mouth.
All right.
I'll send you guys.
Oh. Do we have to be separated for this part?
Rob.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Were you
get
the decider.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's rough.
while you hate to see someone walk out the door, I hope you take it as a vote of confidence. I will have to say this, Robert. I'd say out of everyone here, you and I have played the least together, but I'm telling you, when it came time to take care of business,
well, we were money.
Yeah.
We did some good work in the final when we were in crunch time. Feeling good.
I'll tell you what, man, like you took some of my panic, which I know is yelling under fire, and you didn't take it personal. You said, all right, and you could have got mad and it would have been justified.
Oh, no.
But it really, honestly, it came down to that. And then I don't know if I had a quick second to talk to you and Melf, and I said, you ready to go? You ready to fight? And there's you're like, yo, let's do it. So we got our work cut out for us. But just let's talk. I mean, if we can for a second, you have a pecking order
of
who we want out next.
Oh, I mean, Austin, clearly, he's a problem. What do we know what the next game is?
We don't. I don't think we'll know until maybe next week. I don't know if we're gonna be able to practice it, but no one knows right now.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, just in a general sense, it's order. I mean, to be totally honest, our teams were initially split up of the 3 better general video game players versus the 3 generally worse video game players.
Yeah.
Not that they were.
No, that's fair.
But, so it's going to be, it's an uphill climb, but Ryan is probably the least threatening. but still threatening.
But here's my thing with him. Don't you think he's maybe, if he made it to the end, don't you think he's the most likely to garner votes, or you think maybe just based on merit? No.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? He can't get out next week, right? And neither can you.
Yeah.
So like you're both guaranteed top 4 at the very least. When he gets into top 4, so it's probably going to be. So I'm probably out next week, right? And so it's going to be you.
Why?
Well, I mean, well, how is this going to work? Like, are we going to have lopsided teams? Like, are we going to have 2 different teams?
That's a great. We don't know. I think that's the beauty of it, and it's expect the unpredictable.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I mean, then I will tell you most threatening. Oh,
Yo, it's
Yeah.
on.
Everybody be quiet.
you know what I was gonna say.
Easy clap.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, great job,
How
Kate.
was the exit interview?
Says it all.
Can everyone who's listening, can we please tweet Melf some hearts and good job, Beb? We love you. Because
He's a good boy.
That'll
Yeah.
make him feel better.
Very good.
Wait, Austin, does that fall into your hey, just be happy quote? Just why are you sad? Just be happy. Is it like that kind of thing?
That's one of your, let the person have their moment. Because if you flood them, they're just gonna get more.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I meant it in like a good spirit, like to actually try to boost them.
Well, that concludes week 1. Sorry about the technical issue that you guys had to go through.
It's part of the system, part of the process.
Well, if anything, next week it will be as clear as day, and it's gonna be as intense. I will let you guys know right after this that what we'll be playing, what we're looking for, and I'm just gonna say it. You better practice if you want to win, because this game ain't friendly to beginners. So yeah, I think hopefully everything will get smoothened out. So
It was great, Kate. I'll tell you what, for a pilot episode, great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I wish I could have helped with the online stuff. It was just, the tech god. I needed the tech god. But yeah. Well, thanks for participating. We'll see you guys next week.
All right, see you guys.
Yeah. Later.
Champions of Salt next week. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, gone much too soon. Michael A.L. Fox. He gave it his all. He battled, some may say, some competition issues. He was drafted high. High hopes for him. The number 2 overall pick. Champions of Salt wouldn't be Champions of Salt without the impact that Michael A.L. Fox had on it. The pageantry. The sharing of the intel. About the items, the little things. Getting the Steam control working. That's what we'll remember about Melf. Not how he left, but the impact that he had while he was here. In memory of Melf, can we get some Y space A space B space E space B in chat? How do I feel about being down 33% after 1 week? Sign me up. Sign me up. With that being said, we'll be taking a few questions that maybe some of the viewers who want to know what it's like to sit in this spot, making the tough decisions, sending people home, drafting. We talk about draft strategy, ladies and gentlemen. Just a heads up. The clip show. The clip show, the mega clip show, which you don't want to miss, will happen right after the Champions of Salt finale, December 17th, immediately following. However, what was the thought process of not taking Austin? A couple things. Number one, earlier in the day, this is all stuff you don't see behind the scenes. You know, you only see a 3-hour show. You don't see the 48 hours leading up to it. I checked in on Michael earlier today. I went over to his Toronto apartment, knocked on the door. What was he doing? He was grinding this game out, min-maxing, putting in the work, showing a lot of acumen. Check 1 for Melf, check 2 for Melf. Yeah, some may call it restless. We have a pre-existing relationship, team unity. I know he could be a great team player. And on top of that, a lot of chips were stacked against Melf. There were a lot of, you know, all the newspapers, the blogs, TMZ, all were predicting fantasy drafts. They all had him picked last. It ain't about what goes on in the media. It's about what kind of ball player he was. Now, do we expect to be criticized for maybe reaching and taking a mouth? Maybe. But ultimately, he had a shot to be a ball player. Did I pick my team to be meat shield and tools to come into a week 3 as an underdog? I would never stack the deck against myself. What sense does that make? I would never do that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget what happened here today. You know, we got people in here stirring it up a little bit. You know, I'm okay with that, but the real reason why we're here today. One more, can we send, before we answer any questions, can we get collective Pepe hands spam in chat in honor of Michael A.L. Fox? Remember the moments. It wasn't supposed to be like this, Mouth. It was supposed to be me, you, and Robert in the end. Team Chaos lasted 3 hours. Shorter than Jody's stay in Big Brother Season 14. But it's all right, Mouth. There's a lot for this guy to look forward to. He's got a full-time streaming career Monday through Friday, plus 12 hours on Saturday. He's got a lot going on. He's got Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving. He's got the pepper farm going. Elf's gonna be just fine. Now it's gonna hurt a little bit. Look, you think I laugh seeing a teammate I feel responsible for sending out the door? I know how bad he wanted to hoist a salt shaker at the end of the season. I don't take that lightly. The Kingston Gazette called him earlier today. Said, how do you feel about this? He said, no comment. Yeah, babe. He wanted to keep it under wraps. But I'll tell you who we gotta watch out for here, ladies and gentlemen. There is blood on the hands of an individual. And it's not me, it's not this guy. It's this guy right here. I'm not saying that this guy was solely responsible, but I'm not saying that he was solely responsible. People want to know what happened to Last Great Wolf. Got a new persona. You can't hide. With that being said, I'll take a few more questions without revealing too much. I will say this. Here's my thoughts. Ryan Gary drafting Bear, typical. It's typical, you know, safe, conservative kind of individual that purchases a Ford Fiesta and never drives it. Look, I respect that. He's playing it steady Eddie. You know, how is that going to play out in the end when, you know, he's a floater, he gets dragged to the end? Is the jury going to respect that kind of gameplay? I'll tell you one guy who doesn't. The guy right there. No, lucky for Ryan, this guy doesn't have a vote. Some other things to talk about, you know. Look, I'll hold an L. I'll hold an L. Do I think maybe Austin was out of his element with Black Future 88, the game we played? I thought so. You know, maybe I underestimated the kid a little bit. Or maybe Austin and I talked pre-game and I clued him into everything. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know. What's my thought process for voting Melf over Rob? I had never said who I voted for. It's never been confirmed. I don't think that will ever be revealed. You know, if you've listened to our side, you've been privy to conversations that may or may not be fact. So you just told us. I didn't say anything. You know, the way it's a sealed voting system. If Ryan wins next week, he has to nominate 2 for the block. Does that mean one of his own ball players goes up? Oh, that gets mighty interesting, doesn't it? Extremely interesting. Do you think if there's the 3 people available for nomination, Austin, Bear, and Robert, do you think, let's just say Robert goes up? Do you think there's a chance? Do you think there's a slight chance? Maybe just a tiny chance. Where's our new song? We're not ready for that one. Do you think there's a slight chance that maybe, just maybe, say Austin's up on the block against Robert? You think it may be a juicy target for Bear to take down Austin, knowing that he's up against me, Ryan, and Rob? Or let's flip it around. Let's say Bear and Robert are on the block. And you think Austin's got a shot to take out a juicy target and Bear, someone he knows he's going to have to get through to get to the end and win the monies? You don't think Austin's going to take a shot at him? The dude just bought an $18 million computer. It's got to be financed somehow. I'm not saying any of this is true. I'm merely in the Champions of Salt after show. I'm just merely presenting viewpoints. This could happen. This could happen. What will happen? Or let's just say Robert wins and then a juicy target's out the door. A lot of potentialities, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of potentialities. Do Do you feel confident in making it to the final? I'll tell you this right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you this right now. I'm not gonna put it on Rob. I'm not gonna put it on Austin. I'm not gonna put it on Bear. If Ryan Gary Letourneau lets me get to the end, not only will I take it as a personal insult, any respect that I had for Ryan Gary as a competitor, whether we're talking Resin Rivalry 1, Smash, Resin Rivalry 2, Dark Souls Comeback, goes out the window. You don't let someone like me sniff the end of this game. And the thing is with Ryan, I don't know if his ego gets in the way and he's like, I want to take him down in the end. Or maybe, just maybe, you got all these juicy targets. Say Robert gets wasted next week, and then you got me and Ryan against Austin and Bear. The positive and the inverse, the yin and yang. Myself and Ryan Gary could bury the hatchet of all the Resin rivalry, all the pageantry, and rise up and get to the end. That'd be a heck of an ending too. A lot of things to be played out, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of things to be played out. And a lot of those are all theories out there. With that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. As a quick reminder, the Team Unity Tuesday Mega Clip Show End of the Year Championship will happen December 17th, right after the finale of Champions of Salt. I'd like to thank Kate and David Miyazaki for organizing this. I'd like to thank Ryan, Bear, Austin, Robert for competing. And I don't feel right celebrating at the end of this thing. Can we just it's rare. You know, we always end the show on a positive note. I'll be live tomorrow morning, by the way, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys are brand new to the show, encourage you guys hit the follow button. We got some stuff going. Also, in case you didn't notice, exclamation point. And Kate's gonna like this one. In case you didn't notice, exclamation point TikTok in chat. Kate, freaking mint. Ryan Gary. I'm just telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen. If you got TikTok, you're missing out on some high quality entertainment. Wait, he's peeking. Is that you peeking, Austin?
I'm peeking with the green sniper. I'm looking at the logs. There he is. Dropped him. Oh, I'm dead. What?
It was at this moment he knew.
Did Dan just kill both of us?
You're missing out on some bangers like that, ladies and gentlemen. You're missing out on some, all right? So if you're into TikTok, we're out there. We're out there, and you know. But I don't want to end on a high note. This is it's. I don't know if you've ever seen the show. Look, I don't want to get us in any liability lawsuit type situations. You know, with CBS or anything. Let's go. But typically the way, you know, when someone gets voted out, you kind of just it's about that person, and that, you know, let me do this. Is it appropriate, chat? Is it appropriate if we watch Melf's exit interview? Y or N in chat. And I'm also looking at people involved in the show, because clearly that's... I'm looking for like a Kate or Ryan to be like, yo, it's a good idea. It's not a good idea. All right. Ryan kind of gave me the green light on it. Let me take a look at, let's go to Kate. Did anyone clip it? I feel like, you know, that's a proper send-off. If we're doing this, you know, it's not always roses. There's going to be feelings hurt. All right. It happens. So I feel like, you know, to not present that to the live viewing audience, I feel like maybe we're doing the audience a disservice. Ryan said yes, right? He said green light. All right, so we're gonna go to the end of Kate's broadcast here. Kate, do we have your approval?
Sit yourself down.
I think we
Open the record.
Can we have
something like that.
Some weird issue with this.
no? You may
I mean, it's part of the show, right?
be patient. He's being patient.
Yo, look at Kate's layout here.
Pressing on.
Watch the ground floor. That's awesome. Hold on, let's see this. The production value off the charts.
Robert down. Oh no, Austin.
Oh.
Weapon preferences and
When we were picking up perks,
This is well done. So without revealing it, I thought this was good.
Oh, I didn't.
by a vote of 5
Okay,
to
here we
0.
go, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you tell us what the split was?
Did I see the opening video? I did not. Let's see the opening video. Yo, we got a timer, boys. 2:26, 1:30. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, grab your popcorn. Dunka, 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 dunka. 4 weeks. Dunka, dunka, dunka. 2 teams. And 1 champion. Featuring Ryan Gary. Lion Demon 2.
He's actually done it. Nobody ever would have expected.
Can we get some Lion Demon 2s in chat?
Let's go.
Pepe hands in chat. This is hype. Oh my god! Bear taffy.
Oh my god!
They can write stories about me, dude.
Oh, you motherfucker.
In this house, there is no mercy. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, okay.
All right, we're waiting on Shepherd Entertainment. Thank you.
So, Tyler, where's the vote? Yeah. But Cuphead, though.
okay.
I'm nervous. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun. By a vote of 5 to 0.
Can you tell us what the split was?
Real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Did you expect this to happen? I can't say that I did. I was a little surprised. I was a bit surprised.
All right, welcome back. The champion salt it was possible. I was able to bring you guys a champion salt thanks to Good Shepherd Entertainment. Thank you. Without you guys, we would have never been able to actually shine it light to champion salt. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now I have the result. It was a very close result. 3 and 2.
Oof.
3 people voted Michael L. Fox.
Oh,
Malfi.
I'm sorry, Michael L. Fox. I know there was a technical problem. I'm very sad that you weren't able to show off your skill.
I like how Kate tried to
However,
take some of the edge off a little
joining
bit.
the jury seat
Like,
with me
just throwing it
next
out
week.
there, some like, hey,
But
it's
other than
not-
that,
it's not
everyone
you,
else,
it's
please
the
go back
technical
to
issue.
your
Don't worry about it, Mouth.
rooms.
That's
I will have
very
a quick
gracious of her.
interview with Mouth.
All right.
All right.
I feel like
I'll
Kate
send you
did a
guys.
great job. That's like a death blow. I don't want to be Kate in that moment. I'll tell you that right there.
Mouthy.
All right. Mouth,
Hello.
Mouth, you there?
Hello.
Someone had to go tonight, and unfortunately, it was you. Do you have any feelings? Who do you think the last third vote was? Or who do you think voted you out, rather?
Rob, Bear, and Austin.
And his name is Bruh.
Well, we'll never get to know the answer.
We'll never know.
But sorry, Malfi. Is there anything that you would like to share? Maybe any insight thoughts to the rest of the audience?
Best of luck to the rest of the competitors.
That's
No insights, not enough time to really to get into that. So, you know.
Hey, you went out with class. He was hopscotching his way out to the poutine
Thank
forest.
you, Mouth. Thank you so much. Thank you for participating. I'll see you next week as well in the jury room. Welcome to the jury.
Enough time to really
Listen to this. This is not
any
an
feelings?
upset
Who do you
man.
think the last
This is
third
not an
vote
upset
was?
man.
Or who do you think voted you out, rather?
Rob.
Watch Melv's perspective. I mean, we gotta draw the line somewhere.
Bear
We gotta draw the line somewhere.
Well, we'll never get
We'll
to
never
know
know.
the answer.
We'll never know.
But sorry, Malfi. Is there anything that you would like to share?
This is
Maybe
where I don't get it. Like everyone's like, "Oh, Melv's dead." No, he's good. Like this is like your last chance to say something, and he grabs the mic and spits some honey and flowers and rainbows into it. Listen to it.
any insight thoughts to
Best
the rest of the audience?
Best of luck to the rest of the competitors.
Yeah.
No insights, not enough time to really to get into that. So, you know.
Thank you, Mouth. Thank you so much. Thank you for participating. I'll see you next week as well in the jury room. Welcome to the jury. You know, at least you get to pick who will be winning.
Yeah, his
The
first
champion
member of the
salt.
jury. Congratulations to Mouth.
Should be good.
It will be a good time. You and I, it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
See,
All right,
give her a
I'll send
yeah.
you to the interview room, and
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to hear. You know what? Like, I don't want to hear this. If it was something to be worried about, I'd be like, okay, you know, it's something to worry about. He's a top 6 finisher. He's the first member of the jury. You know, I'll tell you this right now. I'm just gonna tell you this. You want to know how I'll remember Melf when it's all said and done? Because I'm going to remember, you know, you put it all on the line. He did a lot of great things, and he'll continue to do great things. Let's
Talk like an evil guy.
Let's send it out, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no!
Never forget.
Oh shit!
Get ready for it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no! I screwed it up.
That's about fine enough. You want to go light him up? Go to twitch.tv/MichaelALFox and hit him with your prime. Hit him with that prime. You know what? Can you subscribe to someone and hit him with the prime? Is that possible? Can you double? I was gonna do it. No, but you can gift. Okay. Michael A.L. Fox. I will do this when the show is over. With that being said, he is far into the meme of Prime. I did not vote Melf out. I didn't cast a vote.